Hi everyone. Hoping you're not having too hard of a middle of a semester. I know things have been pretty dang rough for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit exhausted, but we're going to talk about something really fun today, and that is how to break things up in the middle of a lecture. So even if your mentor professor will give you 1 minute to do this, you can do something called snowball. And when you play snowball, essentially just either ask students to answer a question and have them throw snowballs at you. You can run around with a trash can like this or a box, run around the lecture hall and just collect all of these snowballs. And then you can compile and answer questions at a later time, or you can just pull out a couple that if you were asking the students to answer a question, you can see if you get good right answers with it. And we found works pretty dang well.
Yeah. So it's also a really good way if you are struggling with participation in review sessions for muddiest concept type things. People really love to throw those snowballs, and so
Exactly.
it's a good way to break up things and make it fun and still get that task accomplished that you want to, and have them reflect.
Yep. And I think when we were traveling for the roadshow, we found that where the students wouldn't ask any questions, if we just said ask a question,
Yes.
they wouldn't raise their hand. But
Hmm.
everyone wants to
Hmm.
throw a snowball.
Hmm.
So
And it's anonymous, and
yeah,
you don't have to claim it necessarily.
yeah,
So that's
exactly.
nice too.
Yeah, nobody knows your snowball unless you like do a paper airplane or something
Yeah.
instead. But
Hmm.
yeah, it's a great way to break up the monotony. The other thing I want to talk about in terms of maybe increasing engagement during a lecture, and you have to be careful with this, you have to have the right mentor professor for this to work. But in online environments, we always have a back chat. Like if you're watching a presentation in a virtual world, there's always this back chat going on at the same time. This often is true at technology conferences as well. People will back chat on Twitter and stuff.
Hmm.
And so you can actually run a session on YO courses under conferences. You can start a conference at the beginning of class, like just set it to be 50 minutes if you'd like. And you don't have to record it. In fact, you probably don't even want to record it. And then you just update this and start this conference. And it shows you, it has a whiteboard and it has the instant messaging in there. And students can log in if they want to. They don't have to log in. But then what that would enable is during class, if the professor says something you don't understand, they can ask you. It could be like the Ask an LA back chat.
Hmm.
So I think this is another possibility. So yeah, break
Yeah.
up the monotony.
Yes, indeed.
We think you all are rocking our world. So have a wonderful day, evening, whenever, morning when you're watching this.